This is Nikola on the daily chart, and for the week, price is off roughly 10%, although we did get a bounce on Friday. The bounce came after price declined, almost hitting that resistance support band at 120. We were roughly 10 cents from that band here. Now, so why did price drop roughly 10%? Well, let's get into this article. Decline in stock is likely due to investor concerns over deteriorating demand for EVs in the U.S., with market leader Tesla reporting disappointing third quarter delivery numbers. But they weren't the only EV maker to report disappointing earnings, disappointing deliveries. There was no real news, so it's kind of like the tide rises and lowers all boats. We also saw Rivian. They reported 15.5 deliveries in Q3, which was also below investors' expectations, and their stock just got slammed. It was down 20+% for the week. Now, get into the specifics for Tesla's numbers. They delivered 435,000 vehicles over the last 3 months, missing analysts' expectations for the period. And as a result, they did drop prices on some of their models to spur demand. Now, Nikola's not in the car EV space. They make semi trucks for commercial use. But again, their stock is going to rise and fall with the sector as a whole. If demand for EV is weakening, the company may not have much of a customer base to sell to once, if it ever starts producing thousands of trucks each year. Now again, we saw Nikola shares soar in the months of August into early September due to bullish sentiment, but the reasons for this are unclear. Technically, price was oversold. The company has not shown that it can generate a profit or grow at a sustainable rate. Maybe it is because the stock has a short interest of 20%. Well, that will help. And more than likely, as the price started moving higher in August, you had the short sellers recovering, which meant that they had to buy back their shares that they shorted, which also served as a catalyst for price moving higher. All right, so let's get into their Q2 numbers. They generated 15.4 in sales, operating loss of 169 million. Get this, their operating margins was a negative 1,000%. Now, they only have 226 million in cash on its balance sheet, and I'm not sure how long that's going to last based on their burn rate. But unless it can magically ramp up its production within the next few quarters, there could be more pain for Nikola bag holders. We could see the company go out of business. We'll see. So going back to the daily chart. The daily chart suggests to go long at the $1.20 level and to sell at the $2 level, which is a round hole psychological number, but it was support, now became resistance. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please like the video.